All right, we will begin with an opening comment from Coach Sandel, and we'll take your questions for the players. Coach?
Thanks, Rich. Pretty exciting. Couldn't be more proud of our team. Again, we didn't start the game the way we wanted. We got down, battled back, got down, battled back, had a great second period. Third period wasn't our best period, but our guys kind of weathered the storm at the end and got some gutsy performances, kind of how we've been a lot through the year. When our backs have been against the wall, our guys have found ways to kind of grind out wins, and that's kind of what it was tonight. But we built the lead, we held on to it, we got a chance to play tomorrow night. So I'm extremely excited for our players and our program, and this is a pretty special time.
All right, questions for the players first. And again, just remember to identify yourself, please, each time. Okay, Jim, right here in the front.
Jim Conley from U.S. College Hockey Online. Justin, can you talk about the third period and kind of the onslaught that they brought on? Looking at the shot, I think you guys were out attempt, I think 25-6, now shot 15-2. Talk about that, and also talk about how well your goalie played in that period.
Yeah, like you said, kind of outchanced us there and outshot us, but I think it just showed that our team composure there. We got the puck out when we needed to, and guys were always down blocking shots. And touching on Kenny there, I think he played great. He made some huge saves for us going down the stretch, even throughout the whole game, and kind of kept us in it the whole time, even at the beginning when we were down there. And he just played amazing for us.
Elliot.
Elliot Olshansky, NCAA.com for Justin Fontaine. Justin, going into the regional after the selection show, they talked up the power plays of the other three teams that were in your region, and since that's happened, your power play has gone on a run. Did seeing that when the selections were announced, was it a catalyst for any work that you guys have been doing with your own power play, with what's been going on with that in this tournament?
I mean, our power play's been great all year, even though we weren't in the top of the nation. It's been one thing we relied on and want to capitalize on because special teams is huge, and we were just able to shut down those guys and wanted to come out and bury a few ourselves, and that's what happened tonight and allowed us to get the lead.
Okay, Joe, over here.
For Justin, that Joe Maloney College Hockey News, there was been a lot of attention on, obviously, you, Jack, and Wade, but can you talk a little bit about J.D. Brown? It seems like tonight he was in the middle of pretty much a big majority of the scoring chances you guys had.
Yeah, JT's been a player for us all year. That stepped his game up, and when the team needed a boost, he's been there moving his feet, winning battles, and just been a big key to our hockey team all year. I mean, see him driving the net, drawing penalties. It's great to see from incoming freshmen, and it's been great for us all year.
That, by the way, was Justin Fontaine for our transcription service listening, as we have two Justins up here, so we get it right. Any further questions for the players right here in front, please?
John Kravitsky with Associated Press. Jack, just what does it mean to know that you guys are now going to championship game, and what it means for this program, for you guys as players?
Yeah, I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. Like you said, we're looking to make history in our program. This is something that's never been done, and I couldn't be more proud of the guys and our coaching staff. We've worked hard all year, and this is our ultimate goal, is to get to this game on Saturday. So, yeah, we're looking to go out there and play our game, and hopefully, we'll come out on top. But we're definitely excited, and it's been a fun ride so far.
Okay, Bob and then Julie. Oh, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Sounds good.
Really, any of you guys, Kevin Pates with the Duluth News Tribune, if you just want to talk a little bit about how well the power play was working and how important it was to come back from those one-goal deficits to get a lead tonight.
Who's that directed to, Kevin?
Jack or Justin.
Okay.
Either, all three of them, if they want to just talk about how well the power play has worked actually the last 3 games through the regional and through this game.
Don't mean to put you under any pressure, Kevin, to pick one. It's
Jack,
like, let's make a deal. All right, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, our power play's been huge for us. Like you said, we got down there early in the game tonight. Battled back. JT got a big power play goal for us there, and going down 2-1, and then Schmidt got a big goal for us as well. But then, we drew penalties by moving our feet. It was hard work that drew those penalties, and we take it upon ourselves to try and capitalize for our team. We're out there for a reason, and that's to get some momentum and try to put the puck in the net where we can. And fortunately, we were able to do that tonight, and hopefully we can carry the power play into the championship game.
Do either one of the Justins want to add to that, or are we good with that?
No.
This is Justin Fontaine, by the way.
I just thought we were moving our feet and filling in a lot of holes. We were able to get a lot of switches in and had a few chances that we maybe didn't bury. We could have. I thought our power play was good all night and kind of kept us going at times. And I don't know, I just give credit to all 10 of our power play guys. It was a good night on the power play.
Julie.
Julie Robenheimer from Hockey Buzz. Justin Falk. A lot has been made about this being Duluth's hometown because it's in Minnesota, but this is literally in your backyard. How excited were you to be playing today and have the opportunity to play in front of, your hometown crowd?
Like you said, I live about 5 to 10 minutes from here, and it's just amazing knowing that, like I said, I do live that close, and having family and friends here watching and at the game or on TV, it's just exciting, and I couldn't ask for a better location for it.
Further questions? Dave, over here.
Dave Hendrickson, U.S. College Hockey Online. This is for Justin Falk. Can you talk about how well you guys played on the penalty kill in terms of you held them to only 2 shots in 5 power plays? What was so effective, and in particular, how did you keep them out of even the offensive zone so much?
I think it was just our gaps in the neutral zone, and our forwards kind of pressured them off to one side, and allowed our D or the other forward to step up and pinch them off at the blue line. And then even when they did get in the zone, I think when they were along the boards, we were able to pressure them pretty well. And even when they did have shot opportunities, I think a lot of guys were willing to sacrifice their bodies and block a shot for the team.
Okay, anything else for the players? Okay, we're good. Guys, you can be dismissed. Thanks very much. Congratulations. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow and on Saturday. And we'll continue with your questions for Coach Sandler. Or you guys can stay and listen to his answers if you'd like. Just hide back there in the holding zone. Right here in front, Jim.
Scott Jim Conley from U.S. College Hockey Online. Can you talk about the player Brighter today and really through the whole tournament? I mean, he came in, maybe not as the hottest goaltender around after the Final 5, but he's really 3 straight 30-save games, 30-plus save games, and 15 stops, or 14 to 15 in the third period tonight.
Well, like the guy said, I mean, he's been outstanding for us. I mean, you need that at this time of the year. Every team, every coach would say that. I think Kenny's rebounded after the Bemidji game. We went with him because we knew he was capable of playing that way, and we've seen it in his time here. And you know what? So we had confidence going into the regional, and he's lived up to that. I think our guys are feeding off that too. I didn't really like the shots in the third period, but we didn't need to make it work that hard. But you know what? Sometimes through the year, your goalie needs to win games for you, and he's certainly been a big part of that the last 3 games, especially on the penalty kill.
Further questions for Coach Sandelman? Elliot?
Elliot Olshansky, NCAA.com. Coach, the power plays, a question of having more success with what you usually do, or are there things that you changed before the tournament started, going back to before the regional, your success on the power play in this tournament?
No, I mean, the bottom line is we got the personnel. I've said that a number of times through our year. We went through stretches where we were getting opportunities and not scoring. Right now they've been going in. We have a group that we have a plan, and they create within that plan. And they do that. Obviously, they're pretty good players. So, I mean, I could sit up here and say we diagram all this stuff. No, but we have some set plays, and you know what? You got to have the players. And that unit has been very, very good all year. And not just, with Jack and Mike and Fonzie, those guys have been on there for 2 or 3 years. So they're pretty familiar with each other. And we've moved some different people in there. I mean, JT wasn't on there at the start of the year. He was in the second half. So we made some changes, but those guys just have good chemistry, and they create within what kind of our plan is.
Okay, we'll go in the back and then we'll come up here.
Joe Dufek, Northlands News Center, Duluth. Scott, even when things are not going well, it seems like your team doesn't get rattled. Has there been a turning point in the season that's kind of helped elevate that confidence for the club?
You know, Joe, I mean, I know you've covered us. I mean, I think throughout the year, even early in the year, there really hasn't been a sense of panic. You know, we've been down in games. We were down a lot in the first half. We've been down a lot in the second half. You know, I think this team, you know, again, it goes back to the belief in each other. They can win hockey games, and sometimes you just got to stay with it. And, I don't know. Sometimes they're better when their backs are against the wall. I think they've proved that all year too. So I don't want to spot teams one goal leads. I'll tell you that. But you know, we did respond the right way on both occasions and built the lead in the third or the second period and made that stand up. So very, very proud of our team for that.
Okay, yes, sir.
Dan Myers, College Hockey News. Coach, it seemed like maybe there were some nerves there in the first minute or two, especially after that goal. Did it help to get a power play right after that and get into an offensive flow and maybe calm things down a little bit?
Yeah, I think so, Dan. I think that was, somebody asked that question too before we started, and like, you know what, I mean, if you don't have nerves, you're probably not human. You know, we're all that way. Coaches are that way. You just got to go out and get some shifts under your belt, and obviously not giving up a goal the first minute was the way we wanted to start, but sometimes that can snap you back. But there's no question that goal was big. And our guys talked about it. Let's go get it back when we got the power play, and they went out there, got it done, and that certainly gave us a little spark.
Okay.
Scott, can you just kind of put this...
sorry.
Brian Murphy with the St. Paul Pioneer Press. Can you put this into perspective just for the program? It's the first time in 27 years. What do you think was the difference in finally getting to a title game?
Oh, great group of kids, perseverance, a belief in each other. I mean, really, you know, it wasn't our best game. I mean, we had moments, we built a lead, and obviously we held on, but you know, we won the parts of the game that you need to win. We won the special teams game. We got good goaltending. I mean, this group of kids has been very resilient all year. I can't say it enough. We've never. I'm not going to keep saying we haven't lost back-to-back games because I've said it 100 times, but they find a way. They find a way, and I think it all goes back to they all believe in each other, and they've kind of had a goal. And you know what? We're very fortunate, and this means a lot to our program. I remember '84. I was there. We got beat by Duluth, but anyway. In the semifinals, but you know, for our community, for our program, for our players, you know, they've been a good team. You know, they might not be, as everyone says, the best team. We've got some great players, but we've got a really great team, and I think that's pretty special. And as a coach, that's fun. That's fun. So I'm very happy for them.
And this win, of course, secures that you will dye your hair prior to the championship game?
Absolutely not.
19,139 here, third highest semifinal attendance in an arena, of course, not taking into consideration Ford Field, and of course, this building has the top two marks, now the top three, 19,139. Anything further for Coach Sandlin? Okay, we'll take one more, and then we'll let him go.
Dan Myers, College Hockey News. Any sentimental favorite tonight with your Giants?
I'm a WCHA guy, so I'll leave it at that. I'm just happy we're there.
Coach, thanks very much.
Thank you.